He gets 10 feet below us right here. Yeah.
I'm speechless, guys.
All right, guys. In a familiar stand for opening day 2022. Me and Mickey were chasing a buck last year. I called Baby Tex. We were hunting him out of this stand. Well, this year, I have the buck that was running with Baby Tex. And this deer freaking blew up, man. I don't know how big he is, but he's a mainframe 8-point with a bunch of trash on his brow tines. He's got a kicker off a G2. If I had to guess, he'd probably be my second biggest buck. I only got like 2 years of history with this deer. I don't have any sheds off of him. All I care about is that he's showing up right now. He's showed up this whole past week. The only night he didn't show up was last night. And he actually was just behind daylight, or just behind dark. It got dark and it's like he just showed up. So his buddy was in yesterday, and his buddy that he runs with was looking down here to the east, like maybe that buck was with him. He just never came in front of the camera until after dark. So I know that there's a scrape down here on this trail, so I'm guessing that he might have been working that scrape. 2018 is when we had a pretty big cold front. Well, we got the same type of cold front opening day this year. It was like a high of like 58 yesterday, and it's like a high of 66 today. So there should be some deer dying this weekend. We got a southwest wind. We shall see what happens. It's deer season, buddy. Those does come in first, and then he's not too far behind them. We're sitting here, and I look down to my left right now, and the 3-year-old that the big one runs with is standing down here. Looks like he might have just got up out of his bed. He was kind of cleaning himself off. He ends up walking off. 2 does come in. I look down here to my right, and there's some person walking. She just came right on over, just walking. Don't know who she is. Alright guys, so we just seen the target buck that we're in here after. Came exactly where we were expecting him to come. Only problem was that person that walked through earlier, walked right there. He hit her trail, turned around, went and worked the scrape, and walked off. There's still a chance he might loop up from the south and come in front of us here. But he got in down here to our southeast. He got into the thick stuff and walked the power line up. Whew, I'm shaking, man. He's big. He's a big deer. God, what are the chances of that? Stay on, buddy, stay on. I see the light or not. I see the knock. Let's all go up the hill. There's a giant. There's a giant 8-point, dude. It's alright. It's alright. I didn't get this one on either.
I think I
Oh, the other buck shows up again. He gets 10 feet below us right here. And our thermals are dropping. He kind of just walks off. And then another person comes through. And I hurry up. Well, I'm so back ass words here.
He showed up.
He showed up. He's standing here at 50 yards. And he goes and works the scrape. Next thing we know, he starts walking off. Here comes another person walking through. Same trail as the first person. He walks off, goes up towards the power line. And we're sitting here. I get down and I go talk to this guy. Get him out of here. Oh my God. We're sitting here, we hear a stick break. 3-year-old 10-point comes in. Mickey goes right. There's a deer coming up from the left, and I'm pretty sure it's him. He freaking walks right in here, man.
Push that other buck out.
Push that other buck out. We're gonna look at this footage, so we'll get back with y'all here in a little bit. All right, guys, so I got Mickey and Nick with me. We're back here at the property that I shot that buck at last night. Basically, looking back at the footage, it's definitely gut. Might be far enough forward to get liver. Last night, about 20 minutes after we shot him, Mickey and I went to the spot that we last seen him, and we found some blood there. It rained overnight, so blood's pretty much going to be a no-go for this track. It's just going to be pretty much a body search. But the arrow stayed in him last night, and I got a nocturnal on the end of it. So we're walking in now. It's just now getting daylight. And the idea for that is to hopefully find that lighted knock in the woods just to give us another sense of direction, pretty much. So it was 50 yards from the shot, and hopefully he's not another 100 from there. So we didn't bump him last night, we just stayed out. So hopefully we find him. Thank you guys for coming again. He's a big deer. So that's the scrape he was working last night. It's like 50 yards from the stand. He came right up here. So we're gonna see if there's blood still here and go from there.
Oh my God, dude, he's a freaking giant! Oh, the coyotes got to him. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, thank you so much. Oh, I cannot believe that. Look at the chocolate rack, man. That is as big as an 8-point as an 8-point could get. I'm speechless. Dude, I was so down. I was so down in the dumps, man. I'm speechless, guys. First off, I want to apologize for the shot and putting Mickey and Nick through this hellhole of a track job today. Joe, literally, he just showed up. He's got Collins on his back. And Mickey and I, we were tracking through the bedding areas. Went through the bedding area that I knew he was in. And nothing. We went back to the truck. We walked right by him. You can't see him in this crap. I mean, we were 20 yards from him. Maybe not even. Yeah, Joe shows up. And I tell him, I was like, dude, we got to put the drone up and try to run this power line and this gas line because it's just too thick. And we found him with the freaking drone, man. I mean, it's unbelievable. And that never happens. Like you never have that type of luck, but God was on our side and we did. What a hunt last night between those people walking in on us, Mickey. I mean, literally, I got down and kicked somebody out of here 5 minutes after he was down working the scrape. Got back up in the tree stand. Me and Mickey were thinking about leaving, and that 3-year-old walks in, and this deer not far behind him. Unbelievable.